Hi, I'm Ron from LIGO, and these are the Hawke Endurance ED binoculars. The Hawke Endurance EDs are a mid-priced binocular, and there have been several incarnations over the years, but this is the latest iteration. Now, Hawke have been around for a long time, and they are now known as one of the biggest binocular brands on the market. But are these any good? Let's take a look. So let's start with a little unboxing. It comes in this nice packaged box. You open it up, here's your neck strap, you've got the hard case, which some other brands with cheaper binoculars don't have. Inside you've got the binoculars there, with the rain covers already on and the lens caps are attached. You've also got a little handle for the case itself, a lens wipe and your manual there. So onto the binoculars themselves. As you can see, I've got the black ones, but they do come in black or green, which is nice for a little bit of variety. As the name suggests, the Hawke Endurance are a pretty hard-wearing set of binoculars, as durable as the more expensive models. The binoculars have got this ridged bit on the side for added grip. Now, I don't think it makes that much of a difference compared to models without it. It is more of an aesthetic feature really, but the binoculars themselves are nice and easy to grip onto, and I find that they're comfortable to hold for extended periods of time. The focus wheel is good. It strikes the perfect balance between being easy to adjust, but also staying in place well while you are using the binoculars so that you're not knocking them out of focus and having to readjust while looking through them. As with the vast majority of binoculars, these do have twist down eye cups. Now these come out 3 clicks and they stay pretty solidly in place in all of them. Now some models only come out 2 clicks, so these do give you a little bit extra flexibility. Now myself, I would keep them maxed out, but for a glasses user, you would probably twist them all the way down. That's all about the design, but what really matters with binoculars is the optics. The Endurance ED sits in the middle of Hawke's range, below the flagship Frontier models, but above the Vantage and the Nature Trek models. As you might have guessed, with ED in the name, that means that these come with extra low dispersion glass. Now, if you're not familiar with the term, it essentially means that the lenses are better quality, and they're just better at focusing the light when they come through the lenses to give you bright, clear, crisp images. There's noticeably less chromatic aberration on these than Hawke's other non-ED models, and they compared favourably against ED models from other optics brands, even the ones that were a little bit pricier. Pretty much all binoculars, even cheap ones, will give you bright, clear images on a sunny day. However, we were really impressed with these when we were using them in low light conditions. So if you're planning on bird watching at dusk or dawn, these are where they will step into their own. Close focus on these is just under 2 meters. Now that's fairly standard for this magnification, the 8x42s, but it does mean that you can get a better look at things a bit closer up to. These have a 7.8 degrees field of view, which in practice means 124 meters at 1 kilometer on the 8x42s. Now that might not be the widest at this magnification or price, but you do find that if it's a little bit narrower on that field of view, you will get edge-to-edge clarity. So there we have it, the Hawke Endurance EDs, an excellent pair of binoculars. At this price point, these are brilliant value for money, because you get the same durability and optics quality that you'd expect to find in a more expensive pair. Now, if you have any questions or comments, pop them below, or to get your hands on a pair of these for yourself, go to ligo.co.uk.